Hey, this is Dr. Newhouse again. I want to talk to you today about ganglion cysts. If you've had a ganglion cyst, then you know exactly what it is. A ganglion cyst is kind of like it sounds. It's a cyst. A cyst is a fluid-filled object that is under the skin. It's very soft in most cases. Where I see ganglion cysts on the feet are over the top of the foot more often than not, or on the front of the ankle. A cyst will form from pressure and irritation of the underlying soft tissue structures. A ganglion cyst comes from either the tendon sheath. A tendon is what connects the muscle to the bone, and there's a sheath that covers our tendons to allow them to glide. And that sheath will produce fluid so that the tendon can move smoothly. If there's injury to the sheath of the tendon, it will form like a little water balloon and it will bubble up. And the more active you are, typically the larger it is. So people will have swelling in the top of the foot or the front of the ankle. You can also get them on the wrist. With increased movement, you're going to have more fluid produced. Therefore, you're going to have a little bit bigger cyst. And it can change throughout the day. However, when it gets large enough, it'll just kind of stay at a large size. It becomes painful because there's a bunch of nerves that run over the top of the foot. And when that nerve gets pressure on it from underneath, pushing up from the cyst and then the shoe coming down on it, it causes pain. And they can be very painful. They can also be for the most part, very easy to treat. You need to pull the fluid off, obviously is the first thing to do. And then I'll inject them with cortisone. That cortisone can get the sides, I like to describe it as making the sides of the cyst kind of sticky. So as you pull that fluid out, put the steroid in, the sides get sticky, that water balloon will collapse on itself, and it can heal up and go away. However, cortisone shots probably only work about half the time. In other cases, people do need surgery to actually go in and remove that cyst and repair that tendon sheath that it's coming from. The other source can be the joint capsule. Joints also produce fluid and allow the bones to move smoothly together or against each other. And they have a little covering, kind of like the same water balloon idea. And when that's injured, it can produce that. So you have to find the source of the cyst if you surgically go in and repair that and stitch that up. And in some cases, even when you do that, they can come back. More often than not, though, the surgery is very successful and it can eliminate the problem forever. If you have more questions on ganglion cysts, don't be afraid to give us a call. I'll be happy to see you and see if that really is what you're suffering from. Thanks.